it's Catherine from CatherinePiller.com. I posted a video on how to use this envelope punch board, and I showed you how to make these great envelopes. If you're viewing on YouTube, you can click the link below the video to view that video. But after I did, I had some of my crafty friends emailing me some links to other videos showing you different things that you can do with this envelope punch board. And I shouldn't have been surprised for one flat second, because crafty people are so darned creative. I can't stand it. So I spent some time looking around the internet and seeing what other people were doing with this envelope punch board, and I decided to show you my spin on it. Look at this. How cute is this? You make a little darling file folder card. Wouldn't you love to get this in the mail? So cute. And then here's this one. And then here is a little spin on that. This one I just didn't really even embellish because I thought it was striking on its own. And it opens up and you can put your message inside. But it's basically like the file folder cut on each side, and then they interlock in the middle. I love that. Let me show you how this is done. You're going to take your envelope punch board, and right here, right where the beginning of that guide is, can you see that? You are going to line your paper up. You're going to give it a punch. That's going to make this really cool corner. Then you're going to move it over to about 3 inches. This doesn't have to be exact and specific. Then you're going to turn your paper, just give it a 180 turn, and you're going to do the exact same thing. There we go. And punch it at 3. Put that aside for a moment and grab your paper cutter. You're going to take this piece and line this little notch up with the track on your paper cutter. I'm going to pull my blade in and make sure it gets in that little opening right there, and I'm just going to trim off that excess. I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to do the same thing here. All right, I'm going to put that aside, pull my envelope punch board back. And these corners here, you can leave them straight if you want, but this handy dandy tool has this really cool corner rounder on the other side, which I love. There we go. Where'd this come from? And then we're going to fold this up. So this piece here that I just showed you how to do, obviously, is this one. Now, this one that I folded kind of like a gatefold card. Let me show you how I did that. Grab your paper cutter again. Now pretend there's no fold in the middle. You're going to take this tab and you're going to line it up right on the 2 1/4. Use your scoring blade, not your cutting blade. Turn it and do the same thing. Line it up at 2 1/4. And you're going to fold these pieces in. And just like that, they interlock. Pretty awesome. Now before I move on, I just want to tell you one more note about this. I got the designer series paper by just cutting a 5 1/4 by 4 1/4 inch piece, and I punched it just the same. And since this was a 1/4 inch shorter, because the black base is 5 1/2, so the DSP was 5 1/4, so it ended up having a border. And actually, I think I need to play with it a little bit more because it wasn't perfect. But you guys get the idea. You can play with it and figure out. Just doing it a 1/4 inch smaller is going to give you this little border around, and then I just cut it in half. So I hope that's descriptive enough for you. All right, now moving on, I'm going to show you how to do this center file folder. I have a regular half sheet of cardstock here, and I did designer series paper on the front and just a little bit of washi tape on the inside. This is going to be able to cut through all of those layers, which is really nice. So the first thing I'm going to do is just line it up to make that fun little edge there, and then take that edge and line it up at the 1 3/4 inch. I'm going to turn this over and do the exact same thing. Corner, and then 1 3/4. Now I'm going to turn it over. Exact same thing on the other side. Punch the edge, 1 3/4. Turn it over. Punch the edge, 1 3/4. Now we'll pull in the paper cutter again, and let's see. I want this to be inside, and I had my center, so I'm going to cut off the edge, and we'll do it on this one also. Feel it catching the paper there. Okay. Friends, for those of you that think I achieve paper crafting perfection, I want you to know that it's the magic of TV. Stay tuned to the end of this video so you can see all the bloopers on this. But you're going to see I did mess up on this. So I'm restarting and then I messed up again because I was going to try to splice this together so you didn't even notice, but you're going to notice. Anyway, I'm going to do this differently than I had originally planned because I cut out that middle one accidentally. And so now I need to cut out the end ones because I cut out the middle here. So don't make that mistake like I did. All right. And I'm just going to crease that. Let's see, move that out of the way and get my punch board again. I'll get my bone folder real quick so I can give that a nice crease. And then if you want to round these corners, you can. This is one of those features that I just love on this punch board, this corner rounder. In my last video, I said I was about to purchase another one. And there we go. We have one already built in. If you want to visit my blog, I'm going to go ahead and finish off this card. You can click the link below the video to visit my blog and see all of these lovely file folder cards and get all the details on them. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a thing. And if you like videos like this, you would love being a Stamp Nation member. 350 videos exclusive to the site and counting. New ones go up every single week, and it's a great membership site. The community is so upbeat and uplifting and fabulous. They love to say there's never a snarky word there. That makes me laugh, and it's true. We hope you'll join us as a member, and if not, just hang around my blog. I'd love you to. Thanks so much. Let me know if you have any questions. And then I want these end pieces cut off. There we go. Now if you want, you can pull that punch board back in and round the corners. Do you guys see what I did? Oh yeah. Well, that's not what it's supposed to look like.